good afternoon from Universal Orlando Resort. We're gonna head in, take a look around Universal, see if there's anything new going on, take a look at some of the construction, then we're gonna head over to Cabana Bay, check out the Volcano Bay construction. Can't wait, I'm excited to see the Volcano Bay stuff, but let's check out Universal first. Oh, it looks like they're redoing some of the green work on the putt-putt golf here at Universal. I think this is called Hollywood Drive-In Mini Golf. One day we gotta come out here and play mini golf for sure. Heading into Universal Studios Florida. Mardi Gras still is going on until March 25th, and there is a parade tonight, but we won't be here that late. On a side note, it has already gotten very hot. Like it's hot out today. I'm gonna start sweating real soon. The good news is there's a very short wait for Minion Mayhem. It's only 30 minutes, usually it's around 60. Try my hardest to show you guys this. I don't know how easy it's gonna be to walk up to a team member and show it, but if you look, they've got new name tags. Like they're a different shape now. I don't know, that's kind of cool, right? Holy cow, Jimmy Fallon and the NBC building are very, very far along. I don't see it being very much longer, but it kind of looks like there's a little bit of construction going on down there. Let's go see if we can see anything down there. Side note, we found out that this area up here can be used for special events. A few weeks ago, there were tables and stuff set up there. As it turns out from a distance, the words Guggenheim Museum look like construction things sticking up, like maybe some pieces of rebar or something, but nope, just a facade. So I think that it is very, very, very far along. I wouldn't be surprised if these black walls come down very soon. In case anybody's wondering, the height limit for Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon is 40 inches with an adult, 48 without. Kind of looks like they're setting up for the Marilyn Monroe show, which I've never seen before. We'll stick around and see when it happens. We got about 10 minutes before the show starts. By the way, Doc's Candy Store is still behind construction fences. I know that these are just old-timey posters, but there's kind of a lot for Barnum and Bailey. I mean, to be fair, I guess there are a lot for boxing as well. The Beat Builders are happening. We've seen the Beat Builders before, but I want to see the Marilyn Monroe show more, so I'm gonna head back that way before doing the update on Fast and Furious. Seems like we're rolling up just in time. The director's over here setting up his chair.
Marilyn Monroe is almost here now, and I need a lot of help for this rehearsal. You're perfect, darlings. I need help over here. You're absolutely perfect. I'm still looking for a handsome, handsome leading man to play opposite Miss Monroe, but I found him, and here he is. Hello, Miss Monroe is here. I've got all the girls here, my goodness. We've got Dominique here, all the way from Louisiana. Would you believe for a second in the daytime? We need one more thing. We need quiet on the set. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in luck. We are just about to rehearse a scene from Marilyn Monroe's newest, yet-to-be-titled feature film. Last-minute change in that old choreography. It's no longer puppy dog, puppy dog, puppy dog. No, I want pussycat, all right? Miss Monroe, oh, such an honor to be working with you. If you need anything at all, do not hesitate to ask. And action! Rehearsal, ladies. Keep that applause going for Marilyn Monroe and her Diamond Bellas. And how about a very special round of applause for Dominic, our Candyman, all the way from Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for your help, and we will see you all in the movies.
Ooh, it's hot outside. I think that wind, like the wind speed indicator was pretty neat, because I would imagine once the wind gets up so high, they can't get up there and play. So there's still a lot of work going on Fast and Furious. What they're doing right now is building the queue. This is the main show building back here. Kind of looks like this window that we saw them putting in last time was just a test for their scenic painting. You can see some rust dripping off of it. It's pretty neat that they took a brand new building and made it look so old though. I think I'm gonna try to get on the Hogwarts Express and head over to the other park and see if there's anything going on over there. I think we've covered all the construction in this park. Before we get on the Hogwarts Express, here's the backside of Fast and Furious. They've already painted this a totally different color to match the buildings over here. It says it's a 10-minute wait. Let's head on the Hogwarts Express. The violinist busking here in the train station. Oh, it's pretty busy in here. As a little tip, if you're coming here wanting butterbeer, there is this cart right here, but sometimes the line gets really long because that's the first cart that everybody sees when they come in. You can also get butterbeer at the Hogshead Pub, which is right behind that cart there, and there might be a shorter line. That is also the only bar in Hogsmeade, so it might be a longer line. Another quick tip, there are 2 Ollivanders, one in Hogsmeade and one in Diagon Alley. Doesn't really say Ollivander's too big, but you can see the big O hanging from outside the building. There is also this butterbeer cart on the way in the second entrance to Hogsmeade from Jurassic Park. Hogwarts is looking kind of awesome right now. There's a whole lot of sun behind it, but it looks really cool. River Adventure is closed for refurbishment. I don't know how long it'll be closed for, but it's closed right now. You can see lots of scaffolding up on the rockwork, and you see some guys working on the roof over there, it looks like. Upon further inspection, it looks like they're painting. It's the minor things that you notice sometimes. All this wooden railing is new on this bridge between Jurassic Park and the other part of Jurassic Park heading towards Kong. But you can tell, here's the old rope, here's the new rope. Fairly new. It's really not that busy here today. Let's see what the wait time for Kong is. The newest ride here. It says it's a 60-minute wait.
Riders should expect sudden and extreme.
I went on Kong and it was fantastic. The only thing that happened though, which I thought was very strange, once we made it through the second 3D scene, the car ahead of us hadn't made it through the 360 scene yet. So our screens just went black and we were sitting there waiting for the car ahead of us to move, which was interesting, but it never happened to me before. I don't know if it was like a timing thing, maybe something got messed up, or they're trying to add another car in right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh dang! Blondie's is open right now. It's hardly ever open. Popeye and Olive Oil doing a meet and greet out here. Fun fact about this comic store in Marvel Superhero Island is that they sell actual comic books inside. Here at the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, they're doing something very interesting. They're doing photo validation technology with facial recognition, which is very cool. Basically, just because it's in testing right now, all that they're doing is taking your photo and seeing if the software recognizes your face and kind of comparing it to the photo you took at the fell off a curb, and kind of comparing it to the photo that you took when you got your express pass. We were staying at one of the 3 high-end resorts, Hard Rock, Portofino Bay, or Royal Pacific. Those 3 hotels give you free unlimited express passes when you stay there. And that's the photo they're checking your face against when they're doing facial recognition on this and Cat in the Hat. She's polishing the Oscars. That'll do it for me from the parks. I'm gonna head over to Sapphire Falls on the boat and then walk across the street to Cabana Bay. I could take the bus to Cabana Bay, but I feel like the boat might just be a nicer ride. Like with this weather and everything, it's like a cool ride on the river. If you guys come here later in the evening, you might be able to catch, live at the lagoon, a DJ dance party here on the stage just outside of City Walk. Heading into Sapphire Falls, and I never noticed this A up here on the building. Wonder what it's there for. Now you may be asking yourself, Tim, why are you at Sapphire Falls if you were going to Cabana Bay, walking across the street to Cabana Bay? It was quicker or easy. I liked it better taking the boat than I would have taken the bus to Cabana Bay. So we're heading down. We're just crossing the street here. Wow, it's white out. Super bright. One of the things that they're testing at Cabana Bay, which I'm hoping to be able to get a glimpse of, is this robot. They have a like room service robot that the staff works with to deliver like sodas and little sandwiches and stuff to your room autonomously. Is that the right word? Robots. Here we are at Cabana Bay. Let's head inside and see what we can see. Here comes the little robot right now. It looks awesome. He's just like, I'm a robot. It may look like they're walking behind him and controlling him, but they're not. I think he has a little PlayStation controller, but just in case. Yay. That was pretty cool. So it's a pretty neat concept. The way that it works is an employee here has to type in a code, and then the lid opens up and they put in the items like a soda or something like that. They type in the room number and then he just goes off, finds it, knocks on the door I guess, and then delivers you your items, and then you send him on his way. And apparently if you give him a 5-star review when he's leaving, he does a little dance for you. They're playing Turbo tonight out by the pool. If we look over at Sapphire Falls and then look a little bit to the right, we can see they've started construction on Aventura, the new high-rise hotel. And then over here closer to I-4, we can see the tram lanes that will lead you to the front entrance of Volcano Bay, which is kind of just right there. You can just barely see some of the yellow structure of the front entrance. Here's a look at the volcano and a couple of the water slides. And we can see the kids area here, which is like Runamukka Reef. There with all the orange handrails. There's a close-up of the volcano. Wow. From here you can kind of see the front entrance of Volcano Bay. That's what this building is right here. And you can see right there is the little tunnel underneath the entrance ramp that will lead you into Volcano Bay. Man, they're doing so much work. And you can kind of see the tower here, the new tower of Cabana Bay, and we're gonna go down to the end of this hallway so we can see a closer view of the tower. Here's the new Cabana Bay towers. It kind of looks like they have a lot left to do. And we can see what might be a ticket kiosk for Volcano Bay down there. You can see the two tunnels that lead underneath the road right there. And if we look this way, we can see the volcano and a couple of water slides. And if you go on Cabana Bay's website, you can book for March 28th in these towers. Ooh, that's about a month from today. Granted, this tower is not as far along as the other tower, so maybe they're gonna open them up in phases. Oh yeah, here's a close-up of the other tower, and you can tell this one's much further along. Like it's painted and everything. You can see the difference here between this and this, the paint. Oh, geez, there's a Volcano Bay slide right there with the water running and everything. Look at that, that's gonna be a fun ride. You guys see those pipes that are just dumping water on you as you go down the slide? Oh, that's gonna be awesome. There's another spot down below the last big turn where they're just dumping water on you. This slide looks like it's gonna be so much fun. Look at that first drop into that huge wall. Man, we came just in time to see the delivery of all of the flat screen TVs that are going into the new Cabana Bay Tower. They're gonna be LG flat screen TVs. We can see inside the Cabana Bay Towers, there's a couple of spots where there's beds. And if you look real close, you can see there's a couple of tables there too. So the rooms are very far along. It looks like they've got like sheets and everything in them too. So this, I mean, I think they're just working on the outside now. And we can see what kind of carpet they're gonna have in there. Looks like it's gonna be cool. On top of the Cabana Bay parking garage, and we can get real close to one of the slides here, and we can see the volcano of Volcano Bay. Still working hard on it, doing some detail painting. And then if we look, one of the rooms here in the new Cabana Bay Towers has the protective coating taken off the glass, and we can see inside of it. It looks very similar to how all the other rooms in Cabana Bay look. That's gonna do it for me here from Cabana Bay. Heading back to the bus now to go back to the car and head home, but check this out. They've got some vintage cars here. We've got an Impala, a Thunderbird convertible, and an Imperial. This is actually the only Imperial I've ever seen in real life. It's pretty impressive. This is a 1958 Chrysler Imperial. I like that they have luggage all in the back of all of them. I'm here heading to get on a bus and head back to the parking garage. There we go, let's see if we can get on that bus. I can't believe how crowded this bus is right now. I don't know if I'll be able to find a seat. And as we're leaving, from what I can tell, this will be the tramway that leads you over to Volcano Bay. Kind of interesting because you can see a little bit of old road down here, and then you kind of pan up and you can see the new road that they've paved right there next to the parking garage. I don't know like where the tram is actually going to pick you up, it does look like they're going to extend this entranceway a little bit more to accommodate more vehicles coming through. What an excellent trip out to Universal Orlando. There are so many new things coming to Universal Orlando. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see the new towers at Cabana Bay. Can't wait for Volcano Bay. Can't wait for Fallon. I can't wait for Fast and Furious. So many things. And by the way, that Marilyn Monroe show, amazing. How good of a dancer was that guy? But as for me, I am not a good dancer, and it's the end of the day. So I'm off, and we will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.